I thought today we would come out and take a look at our rock garden, or our rock pile, or our rock collection. So let's take a look at what we have.
This isn't a rock collection, it's a rock graveyard.
You can see the rocks that we have here. This is just a few. Let's get over here. We already have even more rocks. This is what you can expect in Central Oregon. When they go to build homes or businesses or anything, they have to bring in big jackhammers and bust all these rocks up. You see here, now this is all volcanic rock, all of this. We have a volcano. We have mountains that were volcanoes at one time. We have one that is having a seismic activity and has been since 1995. But here's more of the rocks. This is what I have to contend with when I go to dig post holes. You can see the rock cribs that we've had to build because you can't get a post in here. These T-posts just don't drive in the ground very well, especially in the rock. And this is just some of it. You can see all the rock that we have here. Lots and lots of rock. Rock even on the surface of the ground. These are the ones that always trip me.
Central Oregon, Rock and Snake Valley.
Here's that color from that one goat.
You mean the one that's gone?
Yeah. No, her collar was still on her. The one that the coyotes killed.
Yeah.
I'll take you over here to where there's more rock. If you can see where the rock is, it's really shallow. The dirt's very shallow, and the grass does not grow. Back there, you can see that area back there where all those rock cribs are. That's another area to where you can't get a T-post in, so you build rock cribs. There's a pile of rock over there by that tree. There's more rock crib over there. There's 3 in a row over there. There's one over there. See where there's no grass? Just below the surface. Doesn't look like, looks like there's lots of good dirt. But this is all rock underneath here. Probably not more than 3-4 inches at the most. Here's some more of our rock. They have to bring big jackhammers in so that they can build homes and stuff, and then they bring rock crushers in and crush the rock and use it for roads. Our dirt roads are made of a lot of that crushed rock. A lot of cinder, so they use that. That's a juniper tree. This is all rock just below the surface. Every now and then you might be able to find a hole in between a rock or two and get a post in, or more rock here. See how big these slabs are. See how all this slab of rock, and this is all volcanic rock. Oh, you can imagine what this place looked like when all the volcanoes were going off constantly.
Oh, that's nice to see. I'm not recording that.
Oh, somebody dug her up.
Yeah.
The coyotes came back out here to dig her up. Squirrels have gone underneath there and their homes underneath those out. Maybe the squirrels dug her up, I don't know. Had coyotes come out here and kill one of my goats a year and a half ago. We were just lucky we found a spot big enough to bury her in. But I can see that either squirrels or the coyotes came back out here and been digging her up. Come back and rebury it. I thought maybe everybody might enjoy seeing our little rock collection. You see me carrying this head around. Now what I'm going to do with this, I get these from the beauty college, and they're been used, well used, by the students there until there's no hair left, and so they're not much good after that. So I always contact the coordinator, and I ask her, can I have a few heads? And she always gives me 3 or 4 bagfuls. And I use them to ward off like hawks and owls and the eagles and the ravens out of my chicken house. And so I'm going to put a bunch of these along that back fence, because that's where the coyotes came in, with that back fence. And so I'm going to put a bunch of these back there. They'll have clothes on. I'll show you what they look like once they're all dressed up. And then they'll have a light out here, a motion detector, so when the coyotes come out and walk by, the motion detector will come on, and that will kind of scare them off.
Perfect spot.
Yeah, your mom mentioned putting one there.
And then you just take 2 wood pieces, point it towards this way, take 2 wood pieces and make arms, and then have it hold the motion detector light.
Yep. Mom mentioned that. Something broke our electric wire. Deer or something probably jumping over the fence. The wire's not on right now anyway. There's nothing out here. So I don't have it on. But as soon as I get this re-fenced, put the back fence back here. Put a little taller fence back here instead of just a 4-foot. But I'll show you what it looks like after they've been dressed. They look almost human-like. I've had my grandson come out, and he goes, "Grandma, do you know that somebody's out in your chicken pen?" And I go, "No, Jonathan, that's George. George is just out there taking care of the chickens." Well, let's walk back, and I'll show you George. And he worked quite well. As you can see our rock garden here some more. I thought maybe that was a peacock feather down there. It's just a weed. He comes back here and pecks around. I still have trees I have to clean up back here. Have a heavy snow and limbs that broke off from the heavy snows. And you see all the different limbs that are broke from the... And usually it's a late March snow and it's wet and heavy. So far we've only had just a couple of inches of snow and just a skip or two. From the people that were here before, trying to get this all cleaned up.
I wonder if the whole horse skull is still there.
Wonder what?
If the horse skull is still there.
I think your mom buried it.
Aww. I was gonna use that.
And they had people here that lived here before, and they had horses, and so one of their horses, I think, the neighbor was saying that broke a leg, and so they had to put it down. But we'll wander out here to the one chicken house and show you George.
That's terrifying.
What?
We walked past a spinal cord bone. I'm not walking through there.
Grass seed and put some more grass seed down in here. George's leg is kind of falling down. I have to fix that. But you can see George out here. He protects the chickens. He keeps the hawks and the ravens and the other critters out of here to where they don't bother the chickens anymore. Works real well. We just got a little Scooby. The hen's in the building. She won't come out. But the drake is over there with the other two drakes, along with the peacock. He likes to talk and mess with these good ducks for some reason. I don't know why, but he hangs around them a lot. Mr. Peacock hanging around with the ducks. And there's the new Muscovy duck. And there's Drake. And like I said, the hen's been hanging out in the building over there. I had them in there for a week so they get used to being here. And so now they're out, but she won't come out. He came out and right away started messing with these two. I think they're trying to figure out who's going to be the dominant one.
The goose.
Our Angora goats, neighbor's horses, and our neighbor's goose, Gabrielle. There's the peacock again. He goes out and he flirts with all the chickens and fans himself out and struts around. And anyway, I hope you enjoyed walking around out and seeing the rock garden. This is Central Oregon, and a lot of rock, and you never run out of rock. Anyway, I guess we'll get back with you. Remember to subscribe and either like or dislike, and leave your comments. And we'll have a little more videos going on. I'll keep doing this. And a little food for thought is, a wise man sits and listens, while a fool leaves no doubt. So, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.